Pride and passion make productivity. I'll tell you a story. When I was first getting into business, not with any product range that I have now or any kind of coaching, etc., the first business I started was trying to help local businesses improve their branding by making them new logos, making them new posters, menus, etc. Anything they needed improving, I was their one guy to help them improve their graphic design work for the business. And it was soul draining to wake up with a to-do list full of send email, send cold email, send secondary follow-up email to the guy that hasn't responded who probably wants you to get lost is soul crushing. To be on the other side of email spam, to be on the other side of the cold marketing. I have all the time with the YouTube channel. People reach out, hey, let me edit your video. Hey, let me improve your SEO. Hey, let me make some thumbnails for you. Everyone's reaching out, bombarding you. To be honest, unless it's a really unique offer, people don't like it. People hate you. You get hate. You get negativity. You get people blocking you, people telling you to get lost, people swearing at you. It's awful. So I had no passion in the business. I liked to make logos, but I didn't have the drive to put myself out there in terms of cold email marketing because of the soul crushing work. I didn't have any pride in the business. Yes, I'd help them make their logos, but I'd get no credit. It'd be nothing to do with me. I'd just make a one-time thing for the business and I'd never worked with them ever again. So can you imagine when I'm trying to progress in this business? Can you imagine me being hyper productive? Can you imagine me being the productivity guy in this specific business model? The answer is no, because I neither had pride nor passion. However, in the business I'm in now, I dive out of bed in the morning to record these videos, to edit these videos, to post these videos. Number one, because I'm prideful of my work. I know this video is going to reach the right person at the right time and help them in their journey to becoming productive. As I know productivity is the baseline of every single business or fitness or social endeavor on the planet. If you can't do the work you set yourself, you will not make progress. I'm also passionate in the business model. I understand the trials and tribulations of productivity, and I understand the efforts, the tactics, the techniques, the strategies that need to be implemented for someone to finally become productive. So I am passionate in the business because I feel I have something to share. I feel I have something for people to implement, to learn, to utilize, to finally reap the results in the endeavor they wish to succeed in. So I have pride. I have passion, and that allows me to wake up at 7 a.m. and either work or think about work until my eyes close at night. And this is the advantage you need. This is how you're going to be productive, because if this video resonates with you, if my story resonated with you, if you look into the business model you're in and you have no passion, you have no pride, you don't tell your friends, you don't tell your family, you don't tell the world what you do in your business, how do you expect to be productive? How do you expect to do work that you dislike doing? And again, monetary rewards, yeah, you make a couple hundred quid there, a couple hundred quid there, it's really good, it's a lovely business. But if you're not providing a valuable asset to society, if you're not helping people or having some sort of altruistic bottom of the business, then I think you're going to struggle with productivity. So you really need to take a deep look and maybe work with me, work with AI, work with your friends, work with your family to find the business model that, number one, makes you wake up excited in the morning to complete the work you set yourself. And number two, you're actually prideful in. You actually see the leverage in the business. You actually see the potential of the efforts you put into the business endeavor. And you understand that this business is the one for you. See, I've always been a talker. I've always talked my entire life, always had confidence, always been an extrovert. I talked to anyone and their dog for hours on end with subjects that I was truly passionate in. And I've always been into video editing, to graphic design. So this blend of passions and led me into YouTube and kind of internet marketing, my product range. So I'm deeply passionate in it. And YouTube and helping people and this altruistic, bottom line, humanitarian approach of me giving out free value to people who need this advice to turn productive makes me prideful. I tell everyone. I tell my family, I tell my friends, I tell the people I sit next to on the train what I do for work, because I'm deeply prideful because of the help I give people for free. So I'd recommend you find a business model where you have pride, you have passion, and it blends together to create productivity. And I hope you found this useful. It's a little bit more of a raw chat, a little bit more of a less neuroscience-based productivity guide. But that you have to have pride and passion for the business for you to be productive and completing the work you set yourself. Thank you for watching. If you need some more actionable tips though, if you have passion and pride but you still falter in productivity and you still procrastinate based on the physiology of yourself rather than the business model itself, then check the top link in the description. It'll take you to my productivity performance package. There's limited spots, but it has absolutely everything you need to turn productive, including my personal phone number so I can hold your hand through the trials and tribulations of productivity, and I want to see you win. Click that link if you're interested. Thank you for watching.